main reason we're here is to review the station painting bid. Before we go into that, I would like to apologize for yesterday's delay. A minor glitch occurred yesterday in the posting of the agenda. Time-wise speaking, we were slightly off, and we had forgotten to inform certain people that need to know. This happened due to valid circumstances. We're not here to blame anybody. That's not our game here. As chair, I will take full responsibility for this. I've been told by the chief and Linda as well that this was a minor glitch, and the checks and balances we put into place so that this does not happen again. I'm sure I speak for the two of you too.
You do.
Thanks. Okay, we'll continue on. We have received 3 bids last week. At 5:01, the bids were opened by the chief. They were recorded, signed, and witnessed. We have, the 3 bids are as follows, and I'll mention them in alphabetical order. Cross-border property management and maintenance, represented by Peter Vanderbilt. Next, Nordic Construction, represented by Jason Judson Morrow and C.
No, not Nordic.
Nordic,
It's not, it's Jake. It's
sorry, yeah, Jared Hanson, I'm sorry, I'm off this sorry, okay. Another glitch. And then we have Kate Roberts, which is Jason Judson Morrow. My 2 commissioners, you both have looked at the bids.
Yes.
Find them in order. Are we ready to make a decision? Do you have any questions for the candidates?
No, I've looked over the bids and no, I have no questions of the candidates at all.
I have a question
Go ahead.
for Peter.
Yep.
So I was here when Jared was here, and he was talking to the chief about painting the front where the fire trucks are, and the chief explained how things would have to be done during the day so that the trucks could get out in a situation like that. So how would you address painting the front with the fire trucks' needs?
What I've researched so far is a jack lift that would be on a hitch of the truck, so that could pull it out of the way at short notice.
Okay.
That's one of the options, and obviously I would discuss that with the chief to see what's preferable and what's needed.
That's my only question.
Thank you. Stan, nothing from you?
No, I don't have any questions. I've certainly read them enough times.
Excuse me. Chief, any questions from you?
I don't have any questions, just an overall review that, as Chairman Mersing stated, the bids were open about 5:01, recorded, witnessed that recording, and then I made copies of all 3 bid packets for each commissioner. So the commissioners, prior to this meeting, had over a week to review your proposals and individually come up with a contractor that they would like to see do the job. So that's why we're here today, is to see which contractor you guys would prefer.
Are the contractors aware of what the results were?
Say that again.
The results? Are the contractors aware of the results?
No. No, I have not spoken to any of the contractors since the bids were open.
I think that should be read in.
And are the bids public information now?
The bids are public, yes.
Okay, we'll go to that then. Cross Border gave us a bid for $19,665, and the additional work at $65 an hour. Nordic Construction gave us a bid for $24,500, with additional work at $75 an hour. Pay Roberts gave us a bid for $22,500, additional work for $40 an hour. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that. The money's on the table now. Any of you want to make a recommendation?
I will.
All right.
Peter, this is an ideal example of a bid, and I really appreciate the effort that you put into it. The Accord paperwork, I know from personal experience, takes a matter of about 2 minutes, but you were the only one who submitted it. I think the thoroughness of this bid speaks to, I hope, the thoroughness of his work. The other issue is, his is the lowest bid, and I just think that, I think that's the way to start off a relationship on a very good footing. So that's who I would vote for.
Thank you. Dan?
I feel the same way. It's a complete bid. It met the demands of the request for proposal, which is complicated. But nevertheless, it meets the demands for that, and it is low bid. The next bid is almost 15% higher, so I'm in favor of dealing with cross-border.
Okay. Myself, I vote the same way. Peter Vandervelde, that's my vote too. Again, I want to echo Shannon's remark. Just about 100% complete bid process here, with paperwork included. I like that. And I feel that will show off in his work too. Okay, that said, is there any question from the comments from the audience?
I think we should thank Judson and Jared for giving us bids.
It's good that we got to bids.
I'm glad that we had you, and I wish that you bid lower. But I think that given the fact that it is a taxpayer situation, you know, we don't have a lot of I don't think we have a lot of flexibility in going over a bid that is so solid. And I'm sure you both do great work, and I just wish that, I hope in the future, if this bids go out again, requests for proposals come out again, that you'll bid again.
Thank you.
Because I think you both did good jobs.
May I make one comment, please?
Sure.
That I did make really a two-part bid, which I guess was probably out of the design of the process. But what I said was $17,500 for the mostly straight painting described in Exhibit E, and I added as an option, well, I hope I wrote it right, as an option, a lot of extra prep work, basically restorative prep work. That's what brought it to $22,500 and included things like oil priming all around the skirt of the building, getting rid of protruding, rusting nails sticking out of the soffits. It included detailed caulking of all the windows and the tops and inside. It included the roof vents, the rusty roof vents. It basically included the things that I saw on the building that I felt needed restorative work.
Can I address that?
Yes, please.
So this was a very long request for proposals. And, I mean, what are we talking, 19 pages? And my comments, I read everybody's contract, or everybody's bid 3 times. And I only made comments once. So this is These are the comments and highlighted in orange that I made on Peters. So that shows you each page that he submitted and my concerns or questions or something that I thought needed additional documentation. So that's his. I can show you Jared's too, but like I highlighted my forklift because I am concerned about the front and I really like that. So I was highlighting that for that reason. He missed a couple things, but I was really pleased with his references. Those are very impressive. So then came yours. And what I'd like to say is that I think you were coloring outside the box. And you signed in the wrong place, you didn't list numbers. See my attachment, but I want it there. That's the purpose of these kinds of quotes, is that you provide the information where it is so that the person who's reading it can go straight to it. So the thing that upset me, and I was upset by this, because I thought it was not being level, is that your base quote is $17,500, but your base quote has to meet the requirements that are outlined in this request, and that includes the prep work. So when you're saying that you want to oil the base and you want to do these other things, that's not part of the request. The request is do the prep work however you want to do it within this budget. So if you want to, your bid is not $17,500. You can't split your bid like you did. And I think you called it apples and oranges. And I wrote, what is this? And then on your cover sheet, you say, I noticed issues that need attention, and that your price is $22,500. So your price is $22,500, but back here, you've got $17,500. So, and then you were asked for one code, but you went outside the rules and said you're going to do 2 codes. So this is beginning the highlights on your bid. And then that, and that. So those are just the reasons, so.
I
mean,
appreciate that.
We're going with the low bid.
May I just say that I really apologize for that.
Okay.
I actually didn't get a package, what was it called, day of, or was it? It was the day of.
Yeah,
I didn't
it was
really,
available.
no, it's okay.
Okay.
I misunderstood it, but whatever, I was vacant on the package. I guess I didn't know there was one. I got it on the day of, and therefore I didn't get to go over it at all.
All right.
Okay,
Well, there we go.
Thank
So
you.
that I wanted to explain
Thank
why,
you.
because it's a little off
Thanks,
track.
Shannon, appreciate it. Can I please have a motion that this board accepts the bid of cross-border property maintenance?
If I can say one other thing, I certainly didn't have the time to vet the references in here, so we do need to do that. If we were private individuals, maybe we wouldn't, but we do need to vet the references that Peter has given us. But I would then make a motion to approve and accept cross-border's bid with the condition that we have favorable results of vetting or calling these references.
Okay. Is that you?
I agree.
Okay. Is that your motion?
That's my motion. If that's okay, or if you want it longer,
No, that's fine. Have a second? I guess you'll be second.
Second.
Motion passed. I'll vote for it too. Thank you. Okay, that's the end of the motion for adjournment.
I would make a motion for adjournment.
Second.
Thanks, everybody, for being here.
For 5:15.
We're coming again.